What's up, everybody? It's Ivan Orsic with Trouts Fly Fishing, back here with your bi-weekly fishing report and forecast. I'm wearing a jacket. It's sort of snowing on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's fall. Some might say it's winter. It's not winter. It's fall. Leaves are changing. Beautiful up there in the high country right now. Obviously, great thing to see some snow accumulation this early. I was up in the high country and saw snow into the tree lines on some of the bigger mountain ranges. That was certainly refreshing to sight to see, especially after this past snow season. So hopefully that good omens for the winter to come, and obviously that means good things for the fishing into 2019. So look at the weather forecast for the next 2 weeks. It's classic fall weather. We've got a wintry mix coming through for the next couple days, and then it's going to go to back to sunny Colorado type conditions, but highs in the 50s, mid to high 40s, and lows all the way down into the teens some days up there in the high country. So we're definitely into fall, which means bring layers, 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 layers. This jacket, that jacket, this undergarment, that undergarment. Always be prepared for anything you might come across up there. You don't want to be uncomfortable for all the good fall fishing that we have right now. In terms of the tailwaters, start with the Dave level special, Old Deckers. So I was talking to Danny Strine, one of our guides. He also works here in the shop. I haven't personally been up to Deckers in a bit, but he's up there this past weekend on a couple guided trips, and he said dry flies all day. So the flows are a little lower, down to a little bit above 100. Dry flies all day, especially with this cloudy weather. Tricos, he said he saw a couple on Saturday, but with this cold front moving through and the snow forecast, I would imagine the tricos would sort of start to fade away. We won't see a ton of those into the next couple weeks. So we're into the blueing olives, midges, worms, attractors, and all that sort of stuff right now. So he was saying Mercury RS2 in gray in a 20, Jujubatus in a 20, brown worms. In terms of the dry flies, extended body bluing olives, low water betas, parachute Adams. For the midge hatches, having Griffith's gnats, having a parachute Adams, you cut the tail off. Those work perfect for midges in a 20 or 22. So it's that good mix of small dry fly fishing, and some technical nymphing up there on Deckers. It's going to be smaller bugs in general, but definitely, he said, a great day out there on Deckers. The flows are still pretty good. Not pretty good. They're very good considering that it's fall and low flows. Generally we start to see lower flows generally in fall. So 107 is definitely a healthy flow, and it means good things for fishing in the next couple weeks. In terms of the 11 mile, same thing. I would expect blue wings. I would expect midges and some good nymphing activity. Mercury midges, RS2s, small pheasant tails, and stuff like that. In terms of the dream stream, crowd hatches definitely arrived. Certainly there are some big fish to be had, some kokanee to be seen and caught. But we're seeing quite a few people up there. If you're looking for a little more solitude and you're not after that trophy brown trout, 11 mile Deckers are better options, and the freestones are definitely fishing really well as well. In terms of the freestones, refer to our handy flow chart that I made for today. Eagle is up from 2 weeks ago. Colorado is down a little bit. Middle Colorado is down a little bit, and the Arkansas is up a little bit. So we saw some rain, some moisture moving through. That definitely caused a couple bumps on some of those freestones. I was up on the Colorado this weekend. Fished that upper Colorado section, and streamers were really good. We started off with some good bluing activity. It was cloudy. It was a little rainy. We were seeing bank to bank risers. No huge fish rising, but it was still entertaining fishing while the hatch was going on. And then once the hatch died down, sort of mid-afternoon, from about 3 o'clock on, I was actually, generally I like to throw black when it's a little bit overcast. I just think that profile hunts a little bit better in those overcast conditions, but we were getting action on white, and so I sized it down through a a pretty bright Creelex, and silver and gold Creelex, and that thing absolutely pounded. It was some of the most absurd streamer fishing I've had in quite some time. Again, no huge fish. I think it topped out at 16 inches in terms of the size, but there were a couple holes where I was throwing 5-6 casts in and getting a eat every time. So probably caught 50 fish on streamers in a matter of 3 hours. Certainly not going to turn that down. It gets the blood going, the juices pumping. What's it the other way? The juice is going, blood pumping, whatever it might be. Good streamer fishing is to be had on a bunch of those freestones. In terms of the nymphs up there, with the impending doom that is winter. Not doom, but the impending colder weather with winter and some cooler fall weather. Blue wings are definitely a ticket. So PTs, soft tackle PTs, shot glass Baetis, STD Baetis, Darth Baetis. The small Baetis patterns are all doing really well right now. Throw the Rainbow Warrior in there in a small size, something flashy, get those trouts' attention. Will do well. Obviously, you can still throw some a little bit larger stoneflies. Those will always be present in the system. So tungstone flashback. One of our 5 flies. Pat's rubber legs is always a good option up there as well. Some of those wired stoneflies in like a 14 would work well as well. So getting your flies down into the zone and doing well. You can obviously still throw hopper droppers, but with the overnight temps getting lower, I wouldn't expect a ton of eats on that. But if you don't want to stare at an indicator quite yet, a chubby Chernobyl does quite a good job of holding up your flies while you drift through the proper areas. So outlook for the next couple weeks. Obviously, I like sweatshirts. I like jackets. This is the time when a big boy like myself thrives, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks on the water. I'll be throwing quite a few streamers and getting after it. So my 7-8, my 6-8, my 5-8 will be getting a lot of work the next coming weeks, and I can't wait. Can't wait for tomorrow. Going to shoot with Alex. Can't wait for this weekend. Going fishing with Cody. I can't wait. Let's get this going. Fall is here. It's here to stay. See you in the shop. See you on the water. Say hi if you see us, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.